Welcome back to another episode of Sim of Games. Today I'm playing Tom Clancy's The Division and I'm going to be doing Times Square Power Relay solo. If you've seen my previous video, I did Amherst Apartment solo. Just a quick overview, this is my loadout. Exactly the same one I used in my previous video. 6-piece Nomad with, well, I'll show the mods as well. Just give you an idea of what I'm using. Same weapons, same mods, everything. Nothing's really changed. I gave Grand Central Station a go. Wasn't too successful. I got to the boss and, well, they clouted me with the elbow. Give Falcon's Lost a go, heroic, solo. I got to wave 15 and, well, I just could not get past it. Gutted. And so I decided to do this mission, which I do quite often if I fancy an exotic, which I do need a couple of exotics. At least 2 weapons, I think, a gear piece, so who knows, might get lucky. The idea of this gear set is that I'm fairly tanky and I've got a lot of sustainability, so I can also do a good payload of damage with my assault rifle and whatnot. My sniper rifle is cool-headed because getting headshots will recharge my skull a lot quicker. That includes my signature. I've gone with ally heal, mainly because, well, my first aid isn't really to bring my health back, it's just to get my health back, regenerate it faster. It acts as like a second predatory. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. We'll have to open up with a grenadier. No, that's the wrong one. And there we go. So with my defibrillator, it sort of acts as a second path of Nomad, so as that kicks in, my health regenerates a lot quicker. And also it's got a larger radius, and it works well with team play as well if they need a tank or someone, you know, strong on the team. It's when they don't fancy being medic, which 9 times out of 10 if I'm doing team play, I'm needed a medic. Well, on rare occasions I might be with sniper, striker sniper, which we'll see that in later videos. I mean, I can do this mission with just about any gear set, really, any loadout, anyone at all. It's a lot of fun to experiment with. Realise how many medkits I've got, which is not really important. This is the important bit. Well, I've just got some Rikers after me. Not a problem, not a problem. If you know me, you know I freaking hate Rikers. These guys are not a problem. They're absolutely insane. Thanks for the predatory refill. Ah, I see that second one just then. Okay, so they don't make a beeline for me. I'm very glad this counts the mission here as well. It's really... You die, you die. Next it's the team leader and friends. Oh, right, I call them team leader. It used to call them commanders. Them are the two chevrons. They're the worst. Them and agents. Grenadier's gonna be a pain in the ass with that pre-stagger. Yeah, I'm talking about these. Right, they're gonna start pushing, so I shall retreat and bottleneck them. Oh, I'm going to be talking quite a lot in these videos, because there's no point having a camera on me and I don't say a damn thing. Trivia, say about recent events, projects we're up to, and using certain strategies or techniques. Right, everything jump over, something came over. This happens quite a lot, yeah, the run outside and the spread now. Because they've got a morale boost from the team leader. As soon as the team leader dies, they sort of be a bit more careful. Like this guy, for instance, it's not a problem. I've got no matter. But we need to profit that. I would never use Nomad in PvP though. I hate it in PvP, it's disgusting. I'm using it for its intended purposes, and that's to do solo missions, right? Alpha Bridge is a solo build, and so is Nomad. I mean, in my eyes, Alpha Bridge is more for your weapons, Nomad's more for sustainability. That's the way I see it. Yeah, of course I have multiple ideas for gear sets. I was trying to think of what else I could put into Division. But I will. Not that I will. Like I was thinking of a gear set where it's fully aimed at turrets. Now, Firecrest is technically aimed at the turret, but I'm thinking more tactically. So you can, I'm thinking like, you put a turret down, you hold a button, and like this little circle pops up, except you can change what type of turret it is. Yeah, we'll go with one modded, recon one, flame turret, or shock turret. You can change it on the fly. That was one idea. That was a very nice shot I just did then. Actually, I'll save that for shield. I don't know what they do to their weapons, but it feels like a 50 cal Beowulf whenever they shoot me. I don't know what it is. Right, you bastard. Another one was aimed at shock. Or it's like chain lightning or something like that. I don't know. Shock resistance. Enhanced shock turrets, shock grenade capacity, something like that. I don't know. Like, you score 10 shots in a single target, it triggers shock or disrupt. Things like that, you know. Nice they brought back the old Reclaimer. Or they even did a gear set based off the first aid. That'd be an interesting one. See, it really does encourage field medics. You know, support section medic and a field medic on the same, once. You can argue tax authority could do that, but gear sets gives something to work for, doesn't it? Excuse me, downstairs are playing Simple Minds. YouTube's waiting for me to accidentally leave a bit of Simple Minds in the background. So I can stick a lovely fat strike on my video. Yeah, fuck 'em. This is what I'm talking about. So he's going to come out, blind him, run, combat roll, get round him, spray his back. Before you know it, he's dancing. He'll be handed again. sprayed to his head or whatever, he's dead. I'll make a little trek back so I can restock, so I'm not risking myself by going out the front. Because the way I do this bit, I don't go on the police station or whatever it is, in the security room. I hang in back at the stairs. Excuse me. It's what I do both single and multiplayer. Hang on.
Hi, Cocker.
Recording a video.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, alright.
Okay. Oh.
Right. Okay, so this is the situation. We've got snipers, we've got grunts, and grenadiers. Now, there's usually get about 3 snipers, or 4 if I'm lucky. Okay, it seems a bit random sometimes. Usually get 2 over there and 2 over there, and on some occasions you might get an elite sniper to the far right. Now, these are a bit of a mixed bag. They'll either hang back or they'll rush me one by one, or in some cases all at once. It's not a problem. I just took melee, did nothing. I haven't popped a single melee yet. Right, so we're going to start coming out the manhole covers. We can sort of burst them down as we're coming out, but I'm going to look at this then. Sticky bomb when they come down. Maybe a couple more. Yeah. You left triggered him, right? Okay, we'll have some more manhole covers. You can't stop the guys.
Morning. Additional hostiles detected.
Okay. Yep, straight ahead and left. Right, cicada snipers. I think it's when, as they're coming out, it's when you kill the snipers early, that's when more arrive. Got a waiting game, let me help for charge. Don't need a med kit because it's just refills the segments by itself. Finish with the grenade spam. Can I come out now? Are you safe? Nope. Maybe not. One in for it. Oh yeah, I'll do that sometime. Just come to the side. Not a problem for me. Still shooting. He's still there. Not right. I don't know ranges, I can't remember. I best down the sniper rifle a little bit. go. You can't really burst for a sniper rifle, but I don't know, I'm just saying any old shite. This next bit's quite easy. Just keep in cover, get a peeky shot, cheeky shot, bang, and the backpack. Instant death for him. If you've got a strong sniper rifle, he takes out a couple of headshots. 1, 2. 1. Oh, shot him in the body there. Bleed. 2. Is he going to bleed to death? There we go. Blows it off. Right. If my memory serves me well, yes, I know this bit. Been a while. So what I do is, I get a smoke bomb, or tear gas grenade, put it back of the truck, and run like hell towards it. Because a medic and engineer spawn at the back of this. I always aim for the medic first, and just pick them all off. As many as you can. You might have to kill them all. You run to the side because they're going to run away because they're like, oh shit, my mate's dead. And it should have much time left. He didn't get a chance to put his turret down. Bless him. Not there. The friends, they're not on. Oh, one's on YouTube and the other one's not online at the minute. Same treatment, not successful this time, but no worries. Got to know, man, I've got to get involved this time. But it's okay, I've got Nomad's luck on my side compared to Falcon's Lost, however, which I only got 1 health bar. It's luck, I'd say. I fought some rogues in the dark zone before that got like 5 health bars. And there's me doing this, I only get like 1. If I'm lucky. Come on. There we go. Can I get my phone on me? No, I haven't now. It's downstairs. You'll see why when I get to the boss. So what I do is, when I pick up the box, they're going to come immediately. Excuse me. Normally I try to make it up to that truck and shoot them 2 shotgunners that are just running down the lane. But if I'm unlucky, which is right now, everyone else might push. We're good. I know how these work, these are trying to get behind you. Like the Rikers, they just stand behind you. These guys, they work their way around you. So I like this AI. It feels like the plotting, the feels like they're actually using tactics. Sometimes they just think, well, he's there, and I can just smack him with 1 hit. Screw it, why not? That's what caused me to fail Grand Sentinel. I did it on my own though, on my own. I did General Assembly and got to wave 15 and tried it 5 times. And the last thing it killed me was a melee. And the thing was, the melee was like, well, put it this way, I was 1 foot away from the guy that hit me, and he still hit me. I wasn't too impressed about that. There's much cursing and swearing. Not pretty, you don't want to see that. This mission is quite chilled out, really. Quite like this mission. Where did I put that box? Oh, I put it there. Next, I try to get as close to that on my box as possible, but normally I get over to this street sign of this warning thing, light show. I don't know what it's called. You have some heavy gunners, some to deal with, and some from the left. What I like to do is, especially when I use tax authority, I got on this truck here, take cover, probably tow it down, but because I haven't got a turret, I just use my guns, pick them off. Last year, I think it was last year, when the legendaries came into existence, me and my dad used to play this, we was playing this, and I come up with a theory. I said, yeah, like, give it time, you watch, us two, we're doing these missions on our own. Here I am. As in, like, yeah, solo. I've done this mission in particular. I've done loads of different types of gear sets. I've done the sniper, the tax authority one, Paris's Mark, 9k stamina. That was quite effective. I just did that to stop him from shooting me because he had a good shot on me. Yeah, shit, I can't take damage, right? Okay, he's going to try and flank me, so I'm going to counter-flank him. Yeah, he knows. He knows I've got a bead on him. He's trying to pick me off slowly, bit by bit. Yeah, lucky shot on him. So he can't decide whether to shoot me or not. My shield guy to the left is... well, he's never had a good shield. He was always slamming the wall. Yeah, another blinder. Not really shields, when they're shooting like that, when they're locked in position, if you blind them and they recover, they won't be behind the shield, they'll be stood up by default until they lift the shield up again and begin firing. A little trick to look out for if you're planning to doing this. And I think to myself, people don't really, start, don't play from the beginning anymore, do they? Or like, there's not many new players. But I'm surprised, there are genuinely new players. Bumped into a few. I'll have to try match faking for legendaries. It's quite fun actually. How it's a all tactical and that. Just reminds me of how my dad used to be when we used to first play this. Oh. Like even on the streets, like, this was like early division, like division 1.1. I believe, on the streets, was doing cover to cover, going one by one because we didn't know what to expect, what was going to bump into, and that feeling of like, you've got to be careful. That was ace. And when I play more games like that, you don't know what to expect, what you're going to run into. That's what of randomizers with Doom mods. You don't know what you're going to face, what you're going to pick up, or what. So the red guys, someone's gonna... No, okay, no, Tommy's there. Ah, he got grenaded. Medic's giving me some grief. That's okay. Sometimes when the teams... when the squad's got a medic on their side, they tend to be quite pushy sometimes. Because I know they can be healed by the medic. It's the same with any form of support, like the team leader. You can give him a morale boost, his team, and also with legendary, gives him bleed rounds. It's like they've got harmful. It doesn't make you bleed for ages. It's just like a bit quick bleed. And also, elite engineers can put down turrets with bleed damage. I'm not really getting anywhere with this, am I? So what I'll do is I'll kill the medic with that. He's down. It's just you, pal. Come on. Take one for the team. I can't what? Can't what? Speak up. Oh wait. Presto. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm going to pick this up. Take it there again. And I want to run over there. I can't quite decide yet what tactic I'm going to use. There's another tactic where I go into that shop. Wait from in there, but the only issue is there's one wave near the boss where a shotgunner comes out the door behind me. It also gives me an opportunity when the bosses come out. I can kill the sniper early. They're coming from the manual covers now. Left one always comes first, I always forget that.
Warning.
Another one.
Hostiles detected.
That's two less snipers to worry about. Alright, let's shotgun it now. Okay, didn't know that, did it? Yeah, there you go, some shotgun in here. So this is the shop I was talking about, and that's what happens here. Shotgun in, nobody runs out. Yeah, I'll demonstrate the shot tactic. It usually works. So it's effective in multiplayer as well. It means you can play big missions. That's the easiest end to snaps I've ever been. Normally I'm firing ages trying to get them out of cover. Oh, there we go. What's this? Manhole. Sorry, thanks. That's behind me. Almost it's a shotgun that comes out that door. Just gonna be half back a bit, so I'm not worrying. Sometimes when you blind them, there's this rare occasion where you try and aim for the face or the head, but the hand's in the way, and you shoot the hand, and it's incredibly annoying. Nomad is now on charge, but it's okay, I've got a recovery link to back me up. You would say, you know, to go with a tactical link or survival link, which is what I would, but I've always found the recovery link to be like a final resort, you know, if I really do need an extra health, I've got it. Though I did switch to survival link on Falcon's Lost when it came to putting the bomb on the APC, and it worked. You know, you'd think, yeah, the APC or the turrets or the drones would kill me, but no, it's just the overwhelmingness of all the enemies at once. That's what killed me. What he was doing just there, I've got no idea. Okay, he's doing acrobatics. Thing is, the medics have like a thing for like jumping out of bounds and then teleporting back to where they should be. If you've seen my clip collabs, like one like dive across the room until I brought it back to where it should have been. Alright, this is my chance to get Alfaro.
Warning.
There she is. You're dead. Just like that. That's one of the bosses dead. Now, the reason why I wanted to look for my phone is because my favourite boss is on this level. Sergeant Wilbur. He's got my favourite favourite voice, favourite lines. He's one of the most unique bosses in the game because he's totally immune to bullet and exotic damage, but he's not immune to melee and bullets from turret damage, which is strange. Excuse me. When we first encountered him, I thought, oh, he's going to be easy, he's got no armor, and I was shooting the shit out of him. He's like, he's not even taking damage. Then I realised you've got to shoot his backpack to kill him. And I thought, wow, that is one cool boss. Now these guys are not going to stand still for a second. They'll be in cover or they'll be jumping and running about like maniacs. Why? I've got no clue. Doesn't make it harder, it just makes them harder to shoot and very annoying. Oh. Headshot. Did you see my favourite line? I was wondering, my favourite line is, I'm right here, motherfucker. Why? I don't know, I just find it funny. I'm right here, motherfucker! I think I got my phone. And my friends live in a flat. You know, I'm Insidious and Scorpion Firefly. You press the button to say hello, who's there, and you say who you are, and then it buzz you in. I just put my phone up to the speaker and play that sound, and I know it's me. I'm a bit concerned if I didn't, but...
Do your worst. Gonna be a clean kill.
Yeah, Sergeant Wilbur seems to have different voices every now and then when you play it. It's weird.
I got a clear shot.
Another trick here is if you want them to come out of cover, sometimes running into the open and without aiming, might open fire or blind fire. Sometimes you might fire for just a little bit too long. You've got like a bit of a window to hit them. Or get a bit courageous and just keep firing. Like that. Oh, that's Wilbur. His LMG is quite powerful. Wait, did it just come from behind me? That's worrying. Oh well, at least it didn't kill me. Little trick I to use there. With the sticky flashbang, sometimes it doesn't look like you're going to hit him, but you'd be lucky. Sometimes it can go through cover and you're still blinded. Same with the APC, when you're in that little underpass bit, even though you're protected when you're underground and the area's still red, if an NPC is within that radius or anything like a skill object is in that radius, they'll be affected by it. It's quite strange, you know, you're totally fine.
Come on out.
While the LMB's just randomly burst into flames. Right, blind, let's go.
I'm blind. No need to hide. I can't see shit.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, that, ladies and gentlemen, is game. Okay, that's it. That's the mission. In case you're interested, I'll up in the caches in front of you, and I get a classified reclaimer gloves. I don't need them. Don't need them. Do I give him game? Yeah, I don't need them. Okay, the magnetic cash I receive. Give me a devil. Golden Rhino. I think I've already got one of those. Yeah, I've already got one of them. Oh well. That was one thing I couldn't get my PS4, trying to get the accommodation or the shield on there. What it frick give me here? Toxic and Golden Rhino. Nah. Oh shit. What would I do? What would I do? Whoa. Sorry, man. Okay, so I want to thank you very much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and perhaps learnt a few things. And stay tuned next time when I carry on playing The Division.